What's up everyone, RFX here. Today I'm going to do a review on the Hot Toys Marvel, the Avengers, Captain America, based off of Chris Evans' likeness. At the front of the box we have a blue background with those dots just like the other Hot Toys Avengers boxes. And we have an actual picture of Chris Evans. That is not the toy, just so you know. Then down here we have Movie Master Series, Hot Toys, and let's go to the side of the box. Here we have more of that picture. You can kind of see his shield here, and then we have the wings right there. Then here we just have warning labels and such. Then here we have the same thing as on the other side. And we'll take the slip cover off. And here we have a window display and the Avengers symbol there. The side has pretty much the same thing, but in red and without the chrome. Then we have the credits here, and here it's the same thing. And then on the top of the box it says Captain America, and on the bottom of the box, Captain America. And I'll get into the figure and accessories. Alright, here's the Captain figure with all of his accessories. So we'll look at this Chidori blaster that it comes with. It's really nice. I'll be honest, I kind of don't really care that they included these in some of the Avengers figures. I just feel they are kind of a waste, because I'm never gonna pose my Captain with this. And then what you do, you pretty much like take his hand off, and then you just stick it in here, just the peg itself, and he'll hold it. I guess it'll come into use if I ever buy a Chidori figure. And get 2 extra wrist pegs. And then you have I guess it's like a hoodie under the hard part of his helmet. He pretty much has a hoodie type thing, or a mask that goes over his face, and that's what this is. If you ever decide to put him with the head sculpt of his Chris Evans face here, that's what that'll be used as. But yeah, he kind of has like an angry face to him. I don't really care for this angry face too much. Kind of wish they would have gone with a neutral face or something else. Don't care for it too much. I mean, you could tell it's Chris Evans, but it's still, something about it is a little bit off. But I guess maybe it's because his mouth is like that. Nice detail on the hair. I mean, it's alright if you're into that kind of thing. And we have a bunch of hands here. We have a shield holding hand for his right hand. They're all gloved hands. And you have a pointing finger for pointing at Tony Stark, asking what kind of man he is without the suit, I suppose. Here's a fisted hand. An open hand. Another fisted hand. This is his right. I mean left, actually. And here we have a open palm hand, slightly open. Except for the ponying figure, he pretty much comes with the pair of hands. Each one exactly the same. So yeah. And he comes with 2 shields. This is just the unbattered version of the shield. Really nice paint job on this. I love how it looks. They did a great job with these. But I have the first Captain America figure they came out with, based on the first movie, first Avenger, and mine started flaking. It never fell, nothing stayed out of the light, and it just started flaking. It's kind of sad. So watch out for that. Oh, I forgot to show the back. Really nice detail on that too. So now we'll get to the stand. Comes with the regular crotch stand. Marvel the Avengers, Captain America. Now we'll get to the figure itself. I mean, the head sculpt under it, it sort of kind of doesn't look like Chris Evans to me. It just looks like another guy under the mask. The same thing with the first Avengers version Captain America Hot Toys. It didn't really look like Chris Evans. See, it seems like somebody else is under that mask to me. If you compare the sculpts. See, something about it just seems off. I don't know if y'all are seeing the same thing I'm seeing, but it just seems off. It doesn't look like the same man to me. So you have that Captain America A up there, the wings, and his helmet. I like how they kind of did this. Did a good job. It's a hard material up here, and then right here it's kind of like a rubbery type material. And then this is all material. Of course, his star is like a rubbery plastic to it. And then here's all material as well. It's a different material than this, obviously. And this is all the same material. This is like a kind of a soft plastic, I suppose. It can bend. And we'll take a look at his wrist guards or gauntlets, whatever they're called. Very nice detail on those. Then we'll look at his belt here. I like the detail on it. I really wish they kept it brown like the first Avenger version. There's a lot of... I never really cared for this suit too much. I like the first Avenger version. Or as it's now called, the Golden Age version. I prefer that than to this. Nice stitching on the pants. And amazing detail on the boots. Something that they get right all the time with Hot Toys. And here he has the battered shield. The shield itself is not messed up because it's made out of vibranium. It's just the paint that's wearing out. They can't handle it. But of course, this shield here is just plastic, not vibranium. Fake metal. Has that nice detail on the inside of the shield. So yeah. Okay, let's go for some articulation. So he could do a whole 360, look down, up, now some shoulder, goes about there, and then all the way down to there. Forward, he is hindered by a suit, so it's not going to go much. And hindered by the suit again, it's not going to go much. Back neither. Elbow, that's just straight. And then forward, that's about it. So yeah. Now ab articulation is a good amount. And then go up. And then side to side. Yeah, some. It's decent. Belt came up. And then make him do the splits. Not really. Really hindered by his pants. And make him back all the way and forward all the way. He's really hindered by his pants and stuff. Okay, knee, straight, and then back. As for ankle articulation, there is 0. So yeah. And I believe that's it. Let's take another look. There's a zipper. It doesn't actually unzip or nothing, unfortunately. So yeah, now I'll get into the conclusion. Alright, in conclusion to my review here, I just want to point out that this Hot Toys figure here was more expensive than the other Avengers toys, as well as most of the other Hot Toys figures. Of course, that's besides, you know, the Hulk and Iron Man. We know why those guys are more expensive, but he was more expensive than Hawkeye, Loki, Black Widow, and Thor. I really feel that they kind of milked this figure because he was in 2 successful movies back to back, 7 months apart, I believe, with the first Avenger and the Avengers. So I really feel that they milked this guy. So I don't see why he, even though he has about the same average accessories, his suit is about the same as Hawkeye, as far as in terms of, you know, all the material that was used. It's pretty much the same as Hawkeye. He has the same amount of material as well, and of course the accessories of Hawkeye are a lot more vibrant as well. I really wish instead of charging such a high price tag, they should have got rid of that Chidori gun. I really feel that wasn't needed. It was on the screen for maybe a second, and it felt really unnecessary for something like that to be included with this. They should have just saved that for their Chidori figure, which I'm not sure if it comes with one already. But anyways, and the head sculpts of this guy, they just weren't, I don't think they were there. The one under his mask, it doesn't look like Chris Evans to me. It looks like just some random guy under a Captain America helmet. The Chris Evans sculpt itself, you know, you could tell it is him, but that snarling face, I don't know, it kind of threw me off a little bit. You never really had Captain America in the Avengers nor in the original first Avenger. What I'm trying to say, you know, making this face that he has here, kind of like super angry, like about to take somebody out. Just, I don't know, I felt like they should have put a neutral face. I would have been probably a little bit happier with that. And I really liked what they did with his shields. Really nice touch, giving a battle damage type one as well as a clean version. That was a nice touch. I enjoyed that. As far as his articulation, he is really limited on what he could do because of his suit. That's kind of sad, since he is probably the most agile of the Avengers. You know, you kind of want him doing, you know, a cool running pose, just like he's doing in the picture here. You kind of want to have him doing that, but it's really hard to do anything like that because he's so hindered by the suit. So yeah, I'm just gonna say, if you're a big Hot Toys fan and you want the perfect sculpt and all that stuff, I can't recommend this guy to you. And you want to put him in a nice pose as well, can't recommend him to you. If you're an Avengers fan, you probably don't really even like the suit to begin with. You probably like his Golden Age suit the best. Just like most people, at least with me, I prefer the first Avenger suit or the Golden Age suit. So I don't think I could recommend him for $220. That is just way too much for this guy. It just doesn't really hit that nail on the head. His shields are awesome, but you know, it doesn't feel worth $220. If he's maybe 160 or 50 or something like that, then yeah. If they hit the nail on the head with the head sculpts, then of course I would have been like, okay, 180, 170, somewhere around there. Alright, cool. And if he was a little bit less limited with his joints, then maybe, you know, maybe a little bit higher than Hawkeye, since he's a little bit more of a light figure here, probably will sell more. So maybe $10 more. Just maybe. I guess that goes against what I was saying about the milking, but you know what I'm trying to say, I guess. So yeah, I just can't recommend them at that price. Just way too much. It just doesn't hit that mark. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye bye.